So somewhere along the line, myself and others, like we were taken off the trail and told that the sun was something different than what we're discovering. Where along the line did the sun become the enemy?
Oh, what a question. This is one that's definitely going to blow the minds of your listeners. I feel like most people don't understand the historical context involved here. So if we let's start out from the good aspect of history. The
Right.
early 1900s, late 1800s, you have an individual by the name of Niels Ryberg Finson who started to investigate the effects of full spectrum sunlight on various things like, smallpox, tuberculosis. He treated smallpox with red light, actually. He magnified full spectrum light through quartz lenses on areas of tuberculosis that patients had. He found magnificent results. And so he actually won the Nobel Prize for his work on full spectrum sunlight and its benefits for human health. Shortly after that, there was an individual by the name of Dr. Augusto Rollier, who was like the classical heliotherapist. Early 1900s, lived in Switzerland. He actively took on patients and started to run them through this heliotherapy practice and framework. And he saw astonishing results. Like, we're talking about, little kids who are maybe 2 weeks away from death with advanced stage tuberculosis, more specifically the skin type, lupus vulgaris. And he managed to turn that all around in the span of 4, 5, 6 months,
Wow.
only using sunbathing. And so this gets into the historical context in the sense that we have some real evidence backed by science, backed by history to show that this works. Then if you fast forward to, let's say, the 1960s, late 1970s, early 1980s, that's when two specific companies came into play, L'Oreal and Nestle. And they essentially thought of a plan or created a plan to basically make people fear the sun. They created a huge PR campaign, multiple PR campaigns, so that people could inherently fear the sun so that they could sell more of their sun creams and sunscreens and all of this other stuff that they had available. And they did that to a T. It was probably one of the most devastating and effective PR campaigns in the history of humanity. And so fast forward to today, when people are scared of the sun, they're scared of UV light. That's kind of the historical context of where it comes from.